beginning of his career, he was even stacking the money. When he was getting 10K a show, 20K, 15K a show, he was stacking the money to $1 million, 500,000, 700,000, $1 million. That way, when you go to a label, they got to match his $1 million. They got to match his 700,000 instead of buying a rap startup kit in the beginning, buying Lamborghinis and penthouses, and he already buying the drip. That's already a bad, the jury, or just going overboard with the jury. You ain't got to do all that. In the beginning, Future wasn't buying all them lambs and cars and tricking off on city girls like that. Now he was real disciplined. Now he can trick off.
We have never been a kid.
Listen, I'm super excited to show you what I built today.
And roll camera. And then...
Come on, man, I don't expect nothing less from Pluto, and who does? He guaranteed to go number one. He guaranteed to do 175 shit. He did 60 million streams in 24 hours. What you mean? Telling y'all.
Well, it's crazy. They literally had to go and get her physical PC. And they wrapped it up because they were super careful and shit because that's the only copy they got. So they brought her PC back to the studio and everything like that.
Well, you know what they should do instead? They should just hire Kanye West. I heard he's able to get remasters and stuff of original copies.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
I heard he on it. He brought the whole computer and everything.
I still don't understand that story. This man went and did he get it from Ray J? Is that who he got it from?
I have no idea, but if you think that somebody didn't make a copy of it, it's crazy.
That shit was trash anyway. I know he got a copy. Ain't no way you give up. Because I'm like, what is getting the PC doing? There has to be another copy out there. Listen,
long time to hold on to a home movie, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. The triangle strategy has been completed, and I beat it before Blandrew. Ain't that something?
Oh, man.
So, just for the record, podcast, I have beaten Elden Ring and Triangle Strategy and Shin Megami Tensei 5 before Blandrew.
Anyhow.
Fire.
So Blandrew was getting on your case about you not bringing up to the podcast, but he didn't.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Crazy, ain't it? And just in time, bro. We're in May 1st. Social reject season's about to end. Get your bodies right, because that beach season coming.
Yes, sir. I might be outside this summer. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Oh, because you moved from the hood?
No, sir. Not at all. It's just got plans. Got a few travel plans.
You step outside, you won't get attacked by a wild Rattata or Eradicate.
I was in North Carolina a few weeks ago. It's good up there, man. Down there. Yeah.
It's not too far south, but it's nice and warm.
Exactly. It's like that middle point south, where before it gets too Ku Klux Klansy. You know what I'm saying?
Where were you in North Carolina though? Because
Charlotte.
Yeah. So I had a bachelor party in Charlotte. It's very good. But yeah, you go too far south, you end up in a regular black barren country, and you go further south, and you end up in Klan territory.
Where you from, Upper?
Charlotte. Hey, we got Klan country. Yeah, we got Klan country about 30 minutes away. You just drive the right way. I'm trying to tell you. I'll take you there.
Man.
If you come down.
Drive the right way or the wrong way?
Hey, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It's I'll take you down. So you'll see nothing but Confederate flags and shit like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right. You go up on their porch, them little racist black figurines and shit like that. They just have to sit on their porch and shit. It's crazy down here, man.
Yeah, we were in the Beach Isle of Palms by Charleston.
Oh yeah.
You know where that's at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I was getting into down there.
Hey, man, Charleston's nice, man. Well, nah, it's not nice. It's the South is weird. I'm just gonna say that the South is weird. It's
I stayed in the city, uptown. Where I know the Ku Klux Klan ain't hanging out. These boys ain't hanging out there.
Oh no, it's it's a weird mix around here.
At least not with their hoods on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm out here in a nicer area and whatnot. Neighbors are probably racist, but nice enough because if your mortgage is high enough, your neighbor's gonna be nice to you. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all food is fire. Y'all got good restaurants out there, man. Top tier.
Oh yeah, we got a few, man. Hey, next time you come through, you got to go to Lulu's Maryland Seafood or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but my homeboy owns a restaurant. One of the best restaurants in Charlotte, though, man. It's in the hood, though. You got to go to the hood for that one. It's off of Tuckasegee. I don't know if
he ain't showing up there.
No.
North Carolina hood. No.
Round one, my right got you flicking out your left. Round two, I'ma really bar you to death. And round three, I can't.
What? Some of y'all gonna be mad. Oh yeah, some of y'all gonna be mad, but I don't care. I really don't care, bro. I'm sitting back and I'm really wondering, bro, when are we gonna see DNA and Disaster battle either Mook or Lux? Like, what are we waiting for? I feel like there should be some kind of level of respect here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you now, I'm not saying Disaster's legacy is going to be tarnished if he does not battle Mook or Lux, but if he don't battle one of them, I'm going to feel some kind of way, bro. I don't see what more this guy can do. Let alone he had a whole entire West Coast on his back at one point before Geechee and the Rum Nation came. It was Diz. He's taking all these, he bought Cassidy back. Oxymyron, now what? Acezino, like yo, he's battling different languages. That's just him. Then you got DNA, who's been going crazy since he was a child. Like literally. We've watched his entire career. So we just gonna let them battle everybody except for Mook and Lux. And once again, Mook and Lux does not cement your legacy. It's not like, oh, well, you didn't battle one of them. Because the fact of the matter is both of them battled Rex. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Rex battled Lux. We ain't see it, though. So that's why I didn't include Rex before. You know what I'm saying? But I even want to put Hitman in this kind of situation, B. Hitman don't battle as frequent, so I don't feel like it's that much of an urgency. But I feel like DNA Disaster, if they retire and they do not battle, and neither one of them have Mook or Lux on their resume, like that's gonna be crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be crazy. Some battles need to just happen for the culture of battle rap. I feel like some niggas like work hard. You know what I'm saying? It should be rewarded some kind of way. You can't tell me nobody want to see Diz versus Mook. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? None of y'all want to see that. None of y'all want to see DNA and Lux. You may say, I don't care about that battle. DNA's done so much, I don't feel like he should be begging for a battle from Lux, yo. He's begged long enough. If it's that easy for Lux to beat him, then go ahead and beat him and get it over with. If it's that easy for Mook to beat Diz, then go ahead and battle him and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? I really do feel like this is getting kind of crazy now. Because, like, they're running out of people to battle. DNA is. He's running out of people. What is he, top 3 battles all time? I know what you're getting ready to say. Oh, so is Dre Dennis. We don't look at Dre Dennis like he's DNA. DNA has crazy battles versus top names. Shout out to Dre Dennis. We do not look at him the same. All the Mount Rushmore candidates have battled. Let's be serious. Have battled one of them, bro. Arsenal, Verb, Hollow. Like I said, I'm not going to include Rex, but I'm pretty sure Rex battled Lux back in the day. We just didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Charlie Clips. Like, what are we really talking about here? It's weird. This is weird. And I hope it's not going to be another year, 2 year rock battle where before they battle. Like this, I don't know what's up with you, bro. Like you get a lot of good big battles versus other people and shit. People not from America, that's cool. What's up with you and Mook? Like I generally want to know what's up with y'all. Like why are y'all trying to put a battle together? That's just crazy to me, bro. Geechee done battle Lux. don't understand. Daylight was gonna battle Lux. I don't understand how these niggas is all battling Lux before Disaster. That shit is weird to me. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is weird. This nigga bought Cassidy, but that's kind of weird to me. Cannabis. If anybody battles the top names, battle rap and names, it's Disaster. So let's be very clear here. This is why he's on my Mount Rushmore. Like, I think you're insane to not have him on yours, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, Diz, you can actually solidify your legacy way more if you battle one of these niggas. That's kind of messing you up, I feel like, bro. That's kind of messing you up. I feel like D-Nate battled so long, man. Just throw him one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's done so much from the 2-on-2s, to grind time, he's battling. You gotta remember this, B. A lot of these battle rappers are only staying on URL. You know what I'm saying? Or they're on RBE. Like, we got certain battles. You can throw Cortez name in, and they battle all around URL, RBE, King of the Dot. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, DNA's one of them dudes. And no shade on JC. I understood why everybody wanted to see JC and Lux. You know what I'm saying? It was a pen thing. I feel like DNA should have had that spot before, though. I feel like that. He's just getting hopscotched over and shit. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Let me know if it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm bugging out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, though, DNA and Disaster, like, their names should start being matched. DNA and Lux is going back and forth. DNA keep calling out Lux, keep calling out Lux, keep calling out Lux. It's just like, I'm tired of him calling out Lux at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Lux, come the fuck outside, bro, and just battle him. You know what I'm saying? Where I think Diz and Mook would be a dope battle. I personally feel like that. I do. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be Mook and Briz. I wanted to be Mook and Briz. I don't know what's going on with that. It's been like, it's a couple of years now, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I do think Disaster needs to battle Mook. He got to stop playing. And I'm not mad at Hitman either. Hitman's done a lot for battle rap. He just doesn't battle as frequent. He's doing his own thing, obviously, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's creeping up there name-wise also, I kind of feel like. Calico battle Lux. Y'all think Calico's on the Mount Rushmore? Yo, is he a Mount Rushmore candidate? Do y'all think Calico is a Mount Rushmore candidate?
Wu-Tang Clan and Nas present the New York State of Mind Tour. Live across North America. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
Check out this Verbo.
Look at me. Here I am. Right where I belong. It's all I've been looking for and so much more. And now I'm here. Now you're here. Nothing can go wrong 'cause I am right where I belong.
That's a question right there. That's a question right there. Is Calico a Mount Rushmore candidate? Forget do he win battles or not. Is he a Mount Rushmore candidate? Is his name up there with the Rexes and the Mooks and the Hollows in them? Let me ask you that. I think Calico's name is over everybody in Michigan at this point. You know what I'm saying? JC's dope. I think Cal's name is bigger than that. Ill Will's dope. Status-wise, Cal is still bigger though. You know what I'm saying? Midwest Miles and X Factor, we know of them from back in the day, but they stopped battling. Cal's still battling. Cal's name is bigger than Clean. Damn, Cal is really pretty much the face of Michigan. Wow. Okay. Who's the face of St. Louis? Is it Verb? Is it Hitman? Like, bro, which one is it at this point? Like, at this point, which one is it? Verb done reinvented himself so many times, bro. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. Yo, I definitely want to see Diz and Mook now that I think about it, because they don't even like each other. I thought about the face-off I have, and they were Diz just barking all along Mook, like, and they was going back and forth, like, yeah. Mook wasn't even trying to hear that shit. I just thought about that. Like, I definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see it. That's just me. I don't know, bro. I don't see how y'all niggas can be fans of battle rap and not want to see DNA versus one of these niggas or Disaster versus one of these niggas, and you know that these niggas have been getting crazy for years. They should be the next up, in my opinion, to get a battle. I know everybody want to see Daylight versus Lux. I'm not even hating on that battle. I understand why, but if we're gonna talk about who's put on for the West, I think Diz put on for the West more than Daylight. Hold up, bro. Diz put on for the West more than Daylight. Y'all do realize that, right? We're not even gonna play that shit. I don't give a fuck if you like Daylight style or none of that. Diz has put on more for the West than Daylight. So let's not get too crazy. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, let's not get too crazy. But I'm not mad at Lux versus Daylight. I want to see it, but I feel like Diz deserves. That's why I'm saying Diz and Mook. Diz and Lux would be. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be whack, but I think Diz and Mook would be a better battle. I low-key feel like DNA and Mook would be a better battle than DNA and Lux. I don't know why they're going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd probably rather see DNA battle Mook, honestly. With the whole history of NWX and Dot Mob and all that, it just makes way more sense to me versus him battling Lux. It's like, y'all style is totally different, bro. Like, I don't know about that one. I think him and Mook would probably be better, you know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Maybe I'm tripping out, bro. Am I giving these niggas too much props? Like, I don't think I...
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Baby Soldier, who is just locked up less than 60 days after being released for a murder. Baby what? Baby who? Baby Soldier is back in jail after only being out less than 60 goddamn days. For those that don't know, the 28-year-old Jacksonville rapper pled guilty to manslaughter in Georgia after a shooting following a nightclub performance. As part of his plea deal, his murder charge was reduced and he was sentenced.
Has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide with deals like the Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month and no contract. And get the Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for only $249. All on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart and Walmart.com.
Hi, pepperoni pizza. And for Hidden Valley Ranch. You're welcome.
Save on gifts for mom during Kohl's Friends and Family Sale. Take an extra 25% off and get dresses starting at $18.74, pajamas for $20.99, and 65% off jewelry. Plus, Kohl's Rewards members get $20 off. More style, more savings. Kohl's.
It's the Mother's Day sale with 30% off everything. This is how mom shines. At Zales, the diamond store.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? What if your clothes...
He's turning. All right, we're clear now, Jay, right?
Yeah! No, it's not the body. It's in the body.
That's a big-ass fist, I think. Let me have a little bit, Jay. Let me have a little bit. Very
5 minutes of cardio right here.
Oh, he is. He's just towing the boat back.
Big fish. How heavy is this boat?
24 ton.
Yeesh. We're going to need a bigger boat.
Let's hope we can close the deal, boys. This might be that big one. He's certainly acting like it. All right, I'm tired.
All right, get back on it.
I did my share. This is definitely a contender for that biggest fish. I'm calling it now. I'll gladly pay you guys that $500.
Right there. See that way?
This fish was capable of anything. He didn't give up till the bitter end. I got a lot of respect for this fish. It's a beautiful fish. You know, there's part of me that always feels a little bit sorry for killing these magnificent fish. But I'm a fisherman. I believe in sustainable harvest. We are participating in our artisanal fishery, one fish at a time with a rod and a reel, and you can't get any more sustainable than that. All right. Good job, boys. Great job. Oh, hang on, Jay. 102, Gary. 102.
102. He breaks it.
Well done, boys.
Awesome job.
Pretty big fish. It looks like I might owe you guys some money. We've been selling our fish and going to the Asian market. Today, I'm going to sell this fish to a local distributor who developed a market during the COVID year, selling them at all the local farmers markets. The trade-off is I may be losing a few bucks a pound compared to that Asian market, but I think it's an investment in my future to help grow the domestic local market for these prize bluefin that we catch here in New England.
That's cool.
Ladies, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good.
Heard you got a fish.
Yeah, we have a nice one.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get this fish off the boat and see what it looks like. We'll even dress it for you. There we go, yeah. There we go, there we go.
There goes our paycheck. That better be a good cut. This is more work than he's done all season.
All right, what do we got for dress weight, Kayla?
432 pounds dressed.
Perfect. Thank you. Nice fish, boys. Unfortunately, it's not the biggest fish this season, so I can't give you guys that $500 bonus just yet.
I know it wasn't.
You know what that purple shirt want, right? Okay, perfect. Got you. Okay, cool. Make sure. Okay, got you. Yeah, later. What's up, my dear?
Hey, what's going on?
You okay? Hello? Yeah, I'm here. How we looking? Okay. Well, I already know it's gonna take a while for you to do that. I mean, it's gonna be the same stitch, like the double stitching situation, like the same pattern, like the same stitching. So yeah, that's what I want. Okay, cool. That's cool. Okay, nah, I wait till you get done. It's no pressure. But I got some personal shirts I want you to do for me too. How about the smocks? You fit the smocks? I want the red and the blue and the blue and the red. I want the Barber and Skills, same with the Barber logo on the back. But you put a little GSM little part in the front. You know what I'm saying? With GSM symbol on the patch. Cause I actually got the patches, so you would have to do. I got the patches here, so I could have had them patches put on the jacket. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this is the little Barber logo, Skills on the back. That's how you say like that. Okay. And but I got some more shirts for you to do too. So I don't want to overbarge you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, get that out and let me know. Cause the girl in my shirts ain't done yet either. So just call me back, let me know something. Yeah, bye.
He's going across the bow. Keep going up for it. Just one. You want to go forward and for it? Oh yeah, just keep going all the way around. Tell the other side of the ball already. What the? Did we break them off? Oh!
Wouldn't it be unbelievable if cereal that looked like this was somehow healthy? That's Magic Spoon. High protein, low carb, low sugar, and with a taste you'll never believe is good for you. Get $5 off at magicspoon.com/TV.
We need a small business loan fast.
I got this.
Loan cannon!
There's a better way to get a fast small business loan. Go to OnDeck.com, and if approved, get your funds as soon as the same day. Your loan is on deck.
I've always been prone to hair thinning.
I was under a lot of stress. I was getting older.
I started taking Nutrafol.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement.
I am back to me.
Start your hair growth journey at Nutrafol.com.
Reducing my sleep debt changed my life. So I designed the Rise app to help you lower your sleep debt in just 1 week. Rise will help you fall asleep more easily and wake up feeling better than ever. So download the Rise app and get started for free.
What the?
Without good credit, the world can feel like it's closed to you. Introducing Borrow Believe, a credit building card that opens doors one purchase at a time. For all of us.
The leap of faith. Some hesitate, but not you. You don't ask what if. You embrace what's next with open arms. You don't question your decision. You double down. Because you know the thrill is worth it. Introducing the 2022 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
Pandora Jewelry.
Fate of the multiverse depends on us. No pressure then.
When the rod bends, pray the line doesn't break. Because this season, every bluefin is as good as gold.
Let's go!
Wicked Tuna. New episode next on National Geographic.
He's going across the bow. Keep going up for it. You just want. You want to go forward and for it? He's on the other side of the ball already. What the? Did we break him off? Still got him. Oh! All right.
Just got bit there, and he just took it, and he went all the way around the bow, so I had to pivot the boat a bit. Here, move this right over to here. I got it.
keeper, but you never know.
Go for it, buddy. I don't think it's a keeper, but might as well.
Definitely a tuna. Gonna be close whether or not it's a keeper. We don't know yet. There's been a lot of small ones running around.
How's it feeling, Manny Money? Looks like about another 40, 50, 55 incher or so. He took a little bit of drag at the beginning, but not so much now. Johnny, I'm gonna tag.
I still think we got a shot at a measurement. Taking 8 right now.
Jeepers.
Yeah, we definitely. Get a glove on? Yeah. Crank on. I can't get anything.
It's not very heavy. I guess you never know. We're hoping he's borderline, 73 to 75 inch. That'd be great. But we got to be real careful around the boat. Try to measure him.
There he is.
What's he look like?
Nothing big. Nothing huge. It's
like we throw one into him.
Oh, no.
No. Why, is he that borderline?
Oh, we got to measure him for sure.
All right.
Just use the gap.
Manny, open that door.
I think he's going to make it. What do you got? 60. I'm right there. Yeah, he's like 70.
No.
72.
73.
We'll take him.
Oh, yeah. We'll take that all day long. Well, I mean, we're not absolutely thrilled with just a 73-inch fish, but he's 100% legal, and we're 100% going home. He'll do, bro. He'll do.
Canal, and we will see what happens. But hopefully everything is gonna be very nice. Very happy.
I'm extremely pleased the day went great. From the initial injection that Stephanie did, all the way to the completion of the root canal.
Okay, are we on? Let's move him.
Using this kind of behavioral training with the keepers, building this trust with these animals, it allows them to almost participate in their own health care. Today, for example, for Masuba, it allowed us to get in there, get this procedure done, get him back down to his habitat. I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Yeah, you got the ring? I got the bell. Here at the zoo, we have 2 Arctic foxes, Rizzo and Kaneki. Rizzo is extremely smart and is a little mischievous. She definitely gets into things that she's not supposed to. She digs a lot, creating a disaster in the mud. I love her. She is fantastic. We have a really good relationship.
Kaneki is the younger baby brother. He always steals things from Rizzo. He's always kind of bothering her a little bit, but he's really intelligent and he loves to train.
And I, yes, Jacob, just you and I.
Right here. And then you got out.
He says Keelan stayed behind in the car to make a call.
They had right on street. I need to try with you. I'm due to the engine. There was a wild from behind the car. He walked up to me and said, "Come on, boy, you want to do it here." I told him what I did have my brown.
He says the man took his phone and wallet at gunpoint.
He's like, "Now, that's tough for paying too. If I shoot him, fix him, he'll get right here." I said, "Well, please don't shoot him, but please don't kill him, bro." He's like, "Now, boy." And then they pulled up on Keelan. Like, Keelan. The cops drove off. I really do Keelan. He shout like, help, help, help. That's all I kept saying. He just started shaking. So I didn't know where they were coming back in there. So I took out in that ring and my bosses in the office. I ran all the way home.
Okay.
He put a car phone in the morning. He got to go talk to the details. I said, I'm going to work back. I ain't trying to hide. I ain't running.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. Keelan's gun was found up here on this corner in the bushes. Can you explain that to me?
I knew he had a gun, but I ain't think he had one. I'm not gonna lie, I put it on my daughter.
Okay. It's 2 males. You only saw 2.
Keelan's friend says there were 2 men, the shooter and the getaway driver.
If you saw these guys again, would you be able to recognize them?
Yeah, man. Every time I go sleep, I keep thinking about this in my head.
He's been a good witness.
Something prompted them to shoot and not rob.
What I'm thinking happened. Keelan is trained, you know. He says, hey, man, folks coming up the damn street, and you stop short of my damn car. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go for my too. The suspect probably saw the gun, probably took it.
No, that makes sense.
If that's the scenario, they don't really want to get caught with that guy's gun in case it is registered.
And then by them going up the street, tossed it right there. There's too many things going on at once.
Lewis sends out for the records on the friend's stolen cell phone, while Detective Summer Benton checks for other robberies in the area and gets a possible lead.
There have been several robberies in the area within the last few weeks. One actually happened on the same street as your homicide.
One of the reported robberies resulted in an arrest.
So a full photograph of him and all his known associates. There's tons.
Thank you. I'm going to give you a stack of photographs.
At this point, we have nothing. We don't know who we're looking for. In order to generate suspects, we're trying to think outside the box. But we just do a huge group, 20 plus photographs, to see if he even recognizes or resembles anything.
What I'm looking for is the guys that were involved in this crime.
When you join IHOP's new rewards program, the International Bank of Pancakes, and start stacking pan coins toward free food, you get a smile on your plate. Download the app and join the rewards program today. Allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase daily stops your body from overreacting to allergens all season long. Flonase, all good.
I'm the latest hashtag challenge, and everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up. This is gonna get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, you could be left to pay for this yourself.
Call the local agent or 1-888-ALL-STATE for a quote today.
Superwoman just about sleeps in her cave, but when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to Tide Hygienic Clean Free. It's gentle on her skin and out-cleans our old free detergent. Tide Hygienic Clean Free, hypoallergenic, and safe for sensitive skin.
New Truly Margarita-style hard seltzer.
Letting go of my diamond ring was really hard, but selling it for the best price was simple with Worthy.com. They evaluate your jewelry to help you understand what it's actually worth. Then they auction it to their network of professional buyers. Get more for your jewelry with Worthy.com.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums.
Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies below the gum line and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest, #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Baby, you're perfect and I wanna get in. Can I get down so I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it.
Anything for you, dear. Anything for you. Mean everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere, yes, I do. Anything for you.
PetSmart, anything for pets.
Ashley's rolling back prices on our best-selling mattresses. Top-rated Celia Beauty Rest mattresses starting at just $6.99. Plus, visit your local Ashley store and take home an Ashley Sleep Queen mattress today for as low as $1.99.
So let's go.
Only for a limited time. Ashley.
I need some shirts that ASAP.
Places. This was a brutal crime.
Every minute counts.
I want to figure out who did it. 3 people were murdered, almost like execution style.
I think there's more to the story. You've got one opportunity to tell the truth. Somebody's lying.
My heart goes out to you. I know this is life-changing.
We're going to solve this case.
Thank you so much.
The First 48. New episodes return Thursday, May 19th at 9 on A&E.
Just pick somebody else. This is the one that held you at gunpoint. He was staring at the photo for like 3 to 4 minutes. Just staring at it. Come on, we're done. How you feeling? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go in here. Let's go in here. Let's get you on up out of here. Going through the grieving process, and he's still fearful himself. Despite that, he's still doing the right thing.
As the clock winds down.
Right now, we have a person of interest that our fugitive unit is looking for.
Detective Tracy Lewis hopes she's one step closer to solving the murder.
He was already a little nervous, but once he got to those, it was 2 specific photographs he got to, and he started like this. Somewhere was like, he's been staring at one picture for about 5 minutes. So when I asked him in the elevator, how confident are you from 1 being the lowest to 100 being the highest, that's him? He said 100. And even then, he's getting a little...
I will tell you this. It's in just from my experience, it's not 100 for him. No matter what he says, just 100 in my experience, as soon as they...
I just didn't want him to be like...
That's him right there. That's him right there.
First 48, Detective Tracy Lewis responded to the murder of 24-year-old Keelan Jamal Williams. Learned that witnesses saw a man fleeing the scene moments after the gunfire. Determined the man was the victim's friend and an eyewitness to the murder, and began the hunt for a possible suspect. After Keelan's murder, Lewis finally gets a break.
I think I got some good news for you, Tracy.
Records on his friend's stolen cell phone are in.
The phone was used about half an hour after your victim was shot, and he called one number a lot. Back
back-to-back, placing calls to that number calling the phone back, having extended conversations that after midnight, that number hopefully will be able to point you in the right direction.
Okay, and see what I can find out. Hey, this is Investigator Lewis with Atlanta Police Homicide. I was calling to see if I can maybe come by to speak with you about something I'm investigating. Okay, give me 20 minutes. Just hoping and praying that we get something from this. This is like one of the strongest leads that we may have. Okay, I'm going to go back to July the 3rd. You got a phone call about maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, and you talked for quite a bit of time. Who called you?
I think that was Fernando.
Okay. And when he called you, what was he talking about?
He was like, something had happened. Him and a boy, they got into or something. I can't remember.
Well, take your time and remember, because this really, 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 really makes a difference. There were actually 2 victims. One is living and one is dead.
Oh, Lord. I don't want to be in no trouble for no murder.
That's the problem. The victim's phone called you, and you called the victim's phone.
He said he's scared me. Look all night. I can't sleep. And I'm like, what's going on? What happened? So now, one day they were trying to rob somebody.
Who's Monte?
I don't know his real name.
Fernando Hogan's friend gives Lewis contact information for Monte.
And then he told you about...
So now, they shot. He said he think he might have killed somebody. I think it was that. And I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, Lord.
Did he say he shot or he was driving or what?
The friend says Hogan didn't say if he was the shooter or the getaway driver.
If he took about nothing, you was wrong for it. Whatever you're doing, you was wrong. You don't do that.
Back at headquarters, Lewis looks up her 2 new suspects.
Fernando. Assault on a female. Let's see if I can find the other one. Lamontez Hinton. He was locked up for some traffic charges.
I need the drivers of Blue Dodge Avenger.
Arrested in Blue Dodge.
This Memorial Day, 8 legends of hip-hop and the king of R&B. His biography, Bobby Brown.
Confession is definitely good for the soul.
And 2 new series, Bobby Brown, Every Little Step. And Origins of Hip-Hop.
Y'all need a real story, not all this fiction.
This Memorial Day, it's all about the music. Biography, Bobby Brown premieres at 8. Origins of Hip-Hop premieres at 10. And Bobby Brown, Every Little Step, Tuesday, May 31st at 10. Only on A&E.
Oh, I've travelled all over, telling folks they could save by bundling home and car insurance. But here's the real secret. Eye contact. We just had a moment.
Geico.
Save up to 70%. Anywhere, anytime at Nordstrom Rack.
So good, so good. I got what I needed.
Rack your way at Nordstrom Rack. In-store, in-app, and online.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Every sub makes a difference, like our spicy Cajun chicken with grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Oh, man, that is wrinkly. Like, not even just a little wrinkly. That's a whole lot of wrinkly. I've got wrinkles on top of wrinkles. These my shoes look good.
Help prevent wrinkles in the dryer with Bounce Wrinkle Guard, the mega sheet with 3 times the wrinkle-fighting ingredients.
So, are you excited?
I am, but I'm a little nervous. This feels like a big change.
But it's not. I have one. People act like they're so hard to take care of or whatever, but it's totally a piece of cake.
Well, that's good to hear.
See how easy that is?
I hope being a mom is that easy.
It's not. Bye now.
Introducing the all-electric Chevy Bolt EUV with standard home outlet installation included. Find new ease. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, give one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, give one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I love Made In. I love what Made In represents. With the product, you could tell that there's extreme craftsmanship.
You would think a pan is a pan until Made In came along, and I went, wow, these things are something better.
I use Made In both at home and here at Craft in New York City. They're beautifully made and will help you take your cooking to the next level.
Those are the pans that we use at Alinea. We're going to have the best pans in the world at one of the best restaurants in the world.
In the remote jungles of Colombia, a new species has been spotted. Humans. These humans are using animal mating techniques in their search for true love and are forbidden to speak to one another.
Not talking sucks. You either have your mate here or you don't.
Someone's got to go home.
This is it. The jungle or die.
Mating's never been this wild. Streaming May 8th only on Discovery Plus.
Species of coaster. Jurassic World Velocicoaster, the apex predator of coasters. Only at Universal Orlando Resort. Florida residents save up to $65 on multi-day tickets when you buy online.
Senior folks info.
Listen, I'm super excited to show you what I built today.
Roll camera, and then
Hi, I am TJ Hudson, a candidate for Georgia Secretary of State. I am a lifelong resident of Soperton, Georgia, in Truitland County. I grew up playing baseball and basketball and riding horses.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. This is a part 2 to South Sac and No Park rap beef and street politics. If you haven't already, make sure you check out part 1. In the first part, I gave you a breakdown of the gangs, cliques, and some of the rappers in the midst of all of this. Now in this part 2, I'm going to take another dive into more music. I know it's probably more diss songs and subliminals that won't be brought up from both sides, but I'm going to give you some key songs. Now, like we all know, I discussed in part 1 CML and Mozzie being on a rap beef for a while. But by 2017, Mozzie was on a major rise. He did several interviews where he was asked about Sac music scene and the past music artists. He basically crowned himself king. Mozzie basically said the old head rappers of Sac like Sebo and Brother Lynch wasn't doing nothing for Sac and haven't done what he did for Sac. Sebo and Brother Lynch both felt the way about Mozzie's comments. Even though both Brother Lynch and Sebo come from rival hoods of Mozzie Hood, Oak Park, they still felt Mozzie should have gave them credit and respect. Sebo quickly responded, calling Mozzie basically a goofy and discredited him being from the streets. Sebo even said he was going to sock on Mozzie when he caught him. Next thing you know, Sebo and Mozzie was going back and forth on Instagram. Mozzie went live and freestyled. He went at Sebo saying he was old and washed. He was never a threat to Oak Park. Shortly after, Mozzie dropped New Era King, a diss aimed at Sebo. Literally, Breath first lyrics was, Sebo, how you a living legend, living like a peasant. Mozzie then said Oak Park been sliding on Garden Block for years. He started mentioning dead members of Garden Block Crips, like Tiny Wee, Stunner Nut, then he took it up a notch. Mozzie mentioned an OG from Garden Block that died in the 90s named Cue Ball. He was killed by Garden Block's once rival, Medivh Blood's at Sebo music video. He even mentioned how Sebo never did nothing about it or retaliated. Mozzie even fired more shots at CML, calling him Wanky Doodle and saying in jail he don't be programming with Bloods, but instead, Crips. Mozzie even fired more shots at Brother Lynch. Just 2 weeks later, Sebo bounced back with his own diss to Mozzie. Sebo wasn't my era, but always heard good things about his music, so this response was a letdown. It sounded like some senior citizen hippie hop shit to me. He proved he was watching his diss. Sebo clapped back saying Mozzie was coochie and never did nothing in the streets. He even called Mozzie a dope fiend. Let's just say, summer in 2017, the Sac was turned up. Just a week later, Sebo had a video shoot in South Sac. Several Crips and Bloods from South Sac attended, including CML. The video shoot was shot up, leaving 4 shot and an innocent 49-year-old man losing his life. This will all later come back on Mozzie when the shooters were all arrested and they were all from Oak Park. These dudes start straight snitching. This is already out there and public record. Q Mozzie is one of the goofies in this photo. He told the police Mozzie gave him the strap to do the shooting and even said who the shooter was in the crew and said he was just a passenger. Q Mozzie snitch ass even said Mozzie paid them to do it, and police even brought up this picture Q Mozzie posted on Instagram the same day the shooting happened. Months later, CML dropped a song called Clickin' Here. They had several South Sac rappers on it, and Heights rapper DC's, and a few Oakland Heights rappers. CML referred to Mozzie as Waldo and said he heard he put money on him, but he was ready for all the smoke. CML mentioned how Oak Park rapper Buddy Stunner made a diss song, and I got him paralyzed. Deceased Oak Park members and affiliates was brought up as well, like Rob and Hefner. They even brought up how Poppy snitched. Bossland Chris from K's Gang out of Oakland mentioned how he caught Mozzie at a mall and had him scared. 2019, Oak Park rapper Little Nick, who was locked up, dropped a song called Snitch Gang, calling out several snitches from his own hood to his rivals. He didn't call Lick a snitch, but he called him a pedo. 2 days later, Lick, who was also in jail, came back with a hard response to Little Nick. He mentioned shooting up Oak Park and beating up Oak Park members in jail. He mentioned how Little Nick is in jail for a shooting he didn't do, and also called snacks and snub snitches. He mentioned how Zilla Zoe got killed and how Stacks was turning down fades in the pen. It also goes at several deceased affiliates and members of Oak Park, like Nemo, Diamond, Shaquem, DeRay, and Miho. Outside of Mozzie, CML, Sebo, Lil Nick, and Lick, and the older rappers, a newer generation of rappers started to form and rise all over Sac from every section in the city. Two of the most known rappers became rappers like Briss and Uzi Marcus. Both of these dudes are rivals and have been for a while. So this is bigger than rap. There's a Fruit Ridge Blood, and Uzi Marcus is from 36th Street. That is a Mexican gang, but he claims Oak Park Bloods. 36th Street and Oak Park are basically aligned together. Sac politics is a lot different. Well, Northern Cali for that matter. You can often see Asians and Samoans, Tongass, Mexicans, and black people claim the same area, all being from different gangs, but they all get along. Where in LA, that might be a problem. That's why you see a lot of Mexicans in Briss and Uzi Marcus videos, because their hoods have good relationships with the Nortes in the area. Even though Fruit Ridge and Oak Park are now rivals, they wasn't always beefing. Fruit Ridge is a South Sac hood, but they stayed neutral in the war between South Sac gangs and Oak Park. Many Fruit Ridge Bloods and Oak Park Bloods have family ties, and Fruit Ridge is the closest South Sac hood to Oak Park. But the beef came with the newer generation. Oak Park association with Fruit Ridge rival 36th Street, and Fruit Ridge clicking up with South Sac hoods like Medavie decided the hoods wants neutral stance. Rich did a whole mixtape with Medavie rapper G-Man that had both rappers buzzing and popping around the city. Even Uzi Marcus thought that his baby mama was feeling it. She was running around slapping it like he wasn't her baby daddy's op. Briss even made fun of her and posted it on his IG page. Funny thing about this, how she called Briss the hottest in her city when her baby daddy Uzi Marcus rap. That's truly embarrassing. She know Uzi Marcus' pride and heart must hurt it after saying his baby mama be a slut bucket. So bruh dropped 42K. It dissed to Briss and Fruit Ridge. Uzi Marcus rep 36th Street hard in his song and take multiple shots at Fruit Ridge and Medaview. And dissed a deceased Fruit Ridge blood named Pop. He called out Briss and his homie Danny. Then a week later, Briss dropped Spark the Fuse. He didn't take direct shots at Uzi Marcus, but for sure he made references and was throwing pinkies down. A hand motion dissing Uzi Marcus' hood. Briss lost his life June 21st of 2020 after getting chased down and shot.
You might have heard of Carvana and that we sell cars online. What you probably didn't know is that we're in the business of making you happy. We believe buying a car should be something that gets you hyped up. That you should be empowered to shop when you want, where you want, wearing whatever you want. And that your new car ought to come with newfound happiness and zero surprises. So we promise.
When Briss died, Uzi Marcus, 3G, and Shooter Gang rappers Fleecy and VJ were on live laughing and dancing about it, even playing his music and mocking his dancing. CML brother Dre dropped a song called Bank, taking shots at Uzi Marcus and Briss Killer. A man was arrested for the shooting of Briss 2 weeks after the video dropped. He's still in jail facing trial. Uzi Marcus' goofy ass baby mama also dropped a diss on the Briss after he died. She went to Medaview to shoot some scenes and also Briss' death site. She later admitted that Briss used to clap her cheeks before she met Uzi Marcus. Months later, CML released a song called Tricky Dance Moves, paying homage to Briss, and CML went straight at Uzi Marcus, saying if he caught him, he wasn't getting spared. Over this time, CML and Snez will be at a war of words on Instagram. After Snez was just released from jail, CML will make fun of him, calling him a bum and a knock, and expose pictures of him sleeping on the couch. Snez went on a rant and challenged CML to a fade and said he will knock out anybody that was with CML. This all led to some of the most disrespectful disses in Sac history. CML dropped Where's Waldo too. In my opinion, this and Mozzie's The Truth was the two best disses ever from both sides. CML and Where's Waldo went straight at Mozzie. First he brought up how Mozzie dissed Jack, then Zilla Zoe died right after. He even mentioning how Mozzie is never in Sac, and only when he comes back with security. CML called Stacks and Snubs both snitches and said Snubs is a dope fiend. He even mentioned how E. Mozzie has a dookie bag. BML even mentions K Squeeze. K Squeeze was killed around the same time as Briss and was a well-respected Oak Park Blood. After this, let's just say he went down a long line of dissing dead ops and alive ops. He brings up Shooter Gang DeRay, Neem, Diamond, Sally Rue, 3G, Haiti Faye, Scar, Uzi Marcus, and Coney. Around the same time, 3G and Snell dropped dead ops, and my first lyrics were Briss dead, Gringo dead, Frank dead. All of them were from South Sac. In the song, several people from North Sac to South Sac were mentioned. Snubs mentioned catching people on Mac Road and the surrounding streets. Snubs brought up 2 Gordon Block Crips Chris who died, Cuz Lightyear, and son of Nick. Snubs even brought up how he was mad that Drake survived getting shot. 3G didn't mention in his verse shooting at Mediview members, NFG Parkway member dying. He said, also Briss affiliates from Stockton EBK. Uzi Marcus later dropped laughs to diss me in the box. He said CML was on Vlad TV snitching about the politics and how he never slid for Jack. Uzi Marcus even mentioned how Stunna Blue was scared out of the gas station when he seen him. He also took shots at Briss and the True Story camp that Briss reps. Murder Gang Juju from Oak Park, who made his name off dissing, and also told him his ops made a diss on the Briss as well, called Panhandling K, and used Briss Panhandling B. He shot the video at JJ's Fish and Chicken, Smack Dead and Fruit Ridge. Murder Gang Juju diss Briss, Soft Sack, and the Heights in the song. Juju is currently in jail fighting a case of shooting rapper Jody Woe. He even mentioned him in his song. There's still a lot to mention in Sack, but I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode. If you want more Sack content, let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, check out my previous videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Some shirts down there, President Center. I need shirts then. Your cousin referred me. Hello. This is Skips. I need some shirts done ASAP. I have these shirts. I have the pattern. The cousin referred me. Mm-mm.
10 minutes later, the victim's family has tracked down Keithan.
Mr. Arnie? This is Detective Eccles from the Cleveland Police Department. Okay, Mr. Arnie, we need to talk to you in person. Okay, just stay right there.
Eccles sends a patrol car to pick up Keithan and bring him to homicide. 1,100 miles away, Dallas, Texas. 11:15 p.m. A brisk autumn evening in the Pleasant Grove neighborhood. 911 gets a call.
Somebody just got into a wreck. They were driving with their lights off and they ran into the school.
Somebody call in for police and paramedics.
Police and paramedics respond and make a gruesome discovery. 2 men inside the car have been shot. The passenger is rushed to the hospital in critical condition. The driver is dead.
It's going to be another late night.
Lead Detective Steve David heads out to his next homicide investigation.
Working homicide, you can put a lot of hours in when you get a case. The problem is I don't get to spend time with my wife as much as I'd like. Oh. Wow. Hell of a shot. Wow. What do you got?
Got a fragment on the passenger side. There's 3 in the windshield. This may be the one that hit the driver.
Do who it belongs to yet? It's registered to the driver.
Oscar Guevara.
Originally from El Salvador, 38-year-old Oscar Guevara worked for a sprinkler installation business in the Dallas area. He leaves behind his wife and 3 children.
Who the other guy was?
Yeah.
The surviving victim is a 19-year-old who's been dating Oscar's daughter since they were 15.
We're in a parking lot. They walked up and started shooting. He was faded out. His arm was all messed up.
Responding officers spoke to a man who lives nearby.
They say something about 2 different distinct sounds of gunshot.
So we could be looking for 2 shooters.
Another witness said the barrage of gunfire came from up the street.
Pretty wild. Evidently, it started down the road. And we're going to go down here to see if we can find the original crime scene.
1 mile down the road, the team spots a 9mm casing in an apartment complex parking lot.
Nice. We found the original crime scene here in the apartment complex.
As crime scene techs process the scene,
I got a witness that just flagged him down. He said he saw it.
David gets a major break.
He says he's willing to talk. Perfect. Send him down to homicide, but have him talk to Fidel.
While David continues to canvass, the witness will be interviewed by Detective Fidel Perez.
So, why don't you tell me what you saw?
I was sitting on the stairway in the breezeway, and then my friend, Shauna, got picked up by 2 guys in a truck.
He says Shauna returned to the apartment shortly after she left.
This is Shauna.
He heard her telling a group of men that she got in a fight with the victims.
And I heard somebody ask, "Screw, they got money?" She was like, "Yeah, they got a pocket full of money. They got a pocket full of money."
He says a few minutes later, the victims returned to the apartment complex.
They run up to the truck.
2 of the men in Shauna's group pulled out guns and ran toward the SUV.
And the next thing I know, boom, 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 pow, 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 pow.
We need to know who Shauna is. Do you have her phone number?
No.
Steve.
Hey, Fidel, I'm talking to a woman who was at the apartment complex.
What's her name?
She goes by Shauna.
Perez tells David Shauna was talking to the shooters moments before the murder.
You're kidding me. Bring her down.
Find your beat. Your moment of calm. Find your potential, then own it. Support your immune system with a potent blend of nutrients and emerge your best every day with Emergency.
Ashley's rolling back prices on our best-selling mattresses. Top-rated Celia Beauty Rest mattresses starting at just $6.99. Plus, visit your local Ashley store and take home an Ashley Sleep Queen mattress today for as low as $199.
So let's go.
Only for a limited time. Ashley.
When it came to my digestive issues, I got a lot of advice.
High-fiber diet.
Low-fiber diet.
Go gluten-free.
Then I found Culturelle Digestive Daily Probiotic, and now I'm the one giving the advice. Also try Culturelle Women's Healthy Balance. Is it some magical number? Something we just achieve at the end? Or is it a feeling? A freedom to live our lives the way we intended? Through the ups, the downs, all of it. This is financial security. From long-term care planning to annuities and life insurance, Lincoln helps you plan, protect, and retire. This is Lincoln Financial.
It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous. Tide Pod's Child Guard Pack helps keep your laundry packs in a safe place and your child safer. To close, twist until it clicks. Tide Pod's Child Guard Packaging.
How good does the shrimp from a chicken place have to be to become the almost #1 best-selling shrimp in America? Popeye is kind of good. So give it a try today with our shrimp tackle box for only $6.
Trilogy for COPD.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a
COPD may have gotten you here, but you decide what's next. Start a new day with Trilogy. No once-daily COPD medicine has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trilogy. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trilogy helps people breathe easier and improves lung function. It also helps prevent future flare-ups. Trilogy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Take a stand and start a new day with Trilogy. Ask your doctor about once daily Trilogy and save at Trilogy.com.
Many times when people are injured at a place of business, they don't realize they may have a case. The fact is, injuries should not happen. And most of the time when someone is injured, someone is at fault. Maybe the store manager installed a cheap, slippery floor, or there wasn't proper security. After an injury in a hotel, restaurant, store, or any place of business, it's so important to call us. Time matters, size matters. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
This is the 2 for $6 double checker burger with cheese deal from Checkers. A deal so extra, not everyone can handle it. With 2 beefy double checker burgers with American cheese and all the fresh fixings for just $6. It takes twice the appetite to dive into this deal. Think you got what it takes to tame this meaty duo? Go ahead, we double beef dare you. Get twice the burgers and double the dare for just $6. Oh yeah, the 2 for $6 double checker burger with cheese deal. Join Checkers Rewards for a free Buford or Mother Cruncher.
The first thing you want to do is establish communication.
Just tell us when you're ready.
The interrogation is a critical moment in a case.
We just want to keep him talking. The more he talks, the more comfortable he is.
It takes skill.
I fed into giving him attention so that he would bring his guard down.
Experience.
I was going to just start to turn up the heat.
And instinct to get a confession.
He knew at that moment that we had him.
Interrogation Raw. New series premieres Thursday, May 19th. Only on A&E.
In Dallas, a robbery gone wrong has left 38-year-old Oscar Guevara dead and his daughter's boyfriend clinging to life. Detective Steve David just learned the woman he is interviewing spoke to the killers minutes before the murder.
Are you going to go with the sergeant right here?
All right, Sean. Just tell me what happened.
I would always sit right there on the brick wall. Sometimes I have very little dudes that come by it.
Shauna says the victims pulled into the apartment complex and she got in their SUV.
It's the first time you've had a trick with these guys.
Right.
It's the first time you've seen.
She claims they got into an argument and she returned to the apartments.
I was, telling them what happened, telling all of everybody.
Oh, and what happened?
Shauna told a group of men hanging out at the apartments about her fight with the victims.
So when they pulled back up, pulled back up in the apartments, I was like, these motherfuckers is crazy. Trying to take me off and then come back.
confirms that two of the men ambushed the victims with guns.
The little dude with the shotgun, I don't even know his name. He's young, like 23, real dark.
David asks if she knows the second shooter.
He just kind of tall, he's slim, he had a black hood like this. And then when he kind of pulled his hair back a little bit, I seen his little spikes.
She said the second man had short, spiky dreads.
Hang on a second.
I think her first rodeo. She may be a little bit more involved in the robbery than what she's claiming, but right now she's just a better witness than she is a suspect.
The living victim is in surgery. He's not talking to anyone.
We need to go to that apartment complex and get these guys' names. 22, maybe 23 hours straight. The old man's still kicking.
David is getting ready to head back to the apartment complex, hoping to get the names of the two shooters.
This David?
Before David can head out to the complex, a call comes in from one of the residents.
So, do you know the man with the shotgun?
Cleveland, 54-year-old Paul Cotton was found brutally murdered in his home.
We need to talk to you in person.
Now, Detective Art Eccles needs to talk to Paul's nephew, who may have been the last person to see his uncle alive.
Okay, Keith. You already know the uncle's deceased. Well, that's what we're trying to find out. And we need some answers from you. Because I understand that you are still with him, right?
Me and my uncle, we always just hang out, man.
Okay. So what time did you get there?
He gets off at like 8, so like 8:45.
He says he spent the evening drinking on the porch with his uncle and a neighbor.
My uncle's going back and forth in the house trying to clean up. He was going on a family reunion.
Around 10 p.m., Paul's neighbor left for home.
That's it. I'm about to probably pull myself, you know.
Keithan says he left just minutes after the neighbor. On his way out, two men were coming onto the porch.
Light-skinned one. He asked me, what's the PC there? I say, yeah. I know the dark-skinned one went in because I pretty much held the door.
Okay. Who is it? Describe him.
Dirty hair. He got pop marks. My uncle has.
Okay, let's talk about the light-skinned guy.
Keithan says the second man was in his 50s, with gray hair and a mustache.
I'm going to ask you this question. I want an honest answer. Did you get in an argument with your uncle last night?
No.
Did you hit your uncle?
No, I didn't hit my uncle.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill my uncle.
Okay. Did you take his car?
No.
Where'd you stay last night?
At my girl's house.
What's her phone number? Hi, this is Detective Eccles from the Cleveland Police Department. We were down here talking with your boyfriend. What time did he get home last night?
Every minute counts.
I want to figure out who did it. 3 people were murdered. Execution's gone.